Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Brian here for another pickup video for you guys today. I have a package from Grindhouse Video. I have some CD and DVD pickups from Dollar Tree. Yes, Dollar Tree has CDs now, which is kind of crazy to think about, but they're getting into the CD game now, so that's cool. And then I have some pickups from the local thrift store and pickups from Best Buy and one Amazon third-party order, so, and then FYE too. So let's just dive right on in. I got things from everywhere. So let's do Grindhouse Video first. So only two titles, they're both upgrades for me. They're running this clearance sale, if you will. Basically the guy is closing shop, moving to Tennessee, and then he's going to open a new shop with a different name. But again, I only picked up two titles, two upgrades. First one is the 1996 drama comedy. I guess it's a comedy, and it is definitely a drama. And that is Welcome to the Dollhouse. This is a very interesting movie. It stars Heather, I can never say her last name, Matarazzo, Brendan Sexton Jr., Eric Mabius, Matthew Faber. And this is written, directed, and produced by Todd Solondz. So if you guys have never seen this, I recommend it. It is so bizarre, but very enjoyable. And then the second and final title that I upgraded on was Dark Night of the Scarecrow. I have this on DVD. This is an interesting movie as well. This stars Larry Drake, Charles Durning, and Tanya Crow. So Tanya Crow's character is found viciously mauled. All hell breaks loose. Postmaster, played by Charles Durning, leads a gang of bigots in pursuit of the suspect. Her mentally challenged friend Bubba, played by Larry Drake, and they accidentally kill him when he's hiding inside of a scarecrow, and then it just gets weird from there on out, but definitely enjoyable. Let's do Best Buy. Today I went to Best Buy. I picked up two titles. One was from last week and one's from this week. I'm sure you guys know which one this week is, but we'll start with last week. So last week I didn't pick it up, but I picked it up this week, and that is Jacob's Wife with Barbara Crampton, Larry Fessenden, Bonnie Aarons, Sarah Lunn, Robert Russler. So great cast. Girl on the Third Floor. That movie was okay in my opinion. It wasn't great, but I didn't hate it either. But this is from the same director, so I hear this one's really good. So I definitely want to check that one out. And then of course, like everyone else, they're grabbing it, but I did not grab the Steelbook. I just grabbed the regular Blu-ray, and that is A Quiet Place 2. So there's that. Let's see. Okay, let's do that Amazon third party. I'm sure everyone saw my Instagram post yesterday. So I got this brand new for $15, and that is the Vestron video release of The Unholy. Still sealed. So this came out originally, it was like $30 or more, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. But 15, sure, I'll do that. So never seen it, but I do have it on a multi-pack DVD with a lot of the other old Vestron releases before they put them to Blu-ray. So definitely want to check this one out. You got a good cast in here too. You've got Ben Cross, Ned Beatty, William Russ, Hal Holbrook, Trevor Howard. So definitely look forward to that one. Alright, so let's just do the Dollar Tree. I went to a Dollar Tree yesterday before work. They put out some new stuff, but unfortunately I couldn't really find anything all that great. But I ended up picking up 3 titles. So the first one is a 9 movie pack. So I think it's definitely 2 or 3. This thing is pretty hefty. So this is the Black Brigade plus 9 bonus movies. It sold me because I saw Richard Pryor and Billy D. Williams' names on top here. So, so you get the final come down with Billy D. Williams, the Joe Louis story with Coley Wallace, Black Fist with Richard Lawson, Robert Burr, and Dabney Coleman, Commandos. I don't recognize anybody in that one. Maybe Lee Van Cleef and Jack Kelly. Mean Joe Barrows with Fred Williamson, Roddy McDowell, Tony Caruso, and the Jackie Robinson story. Starring Jackie Robinson. And don't recognize anyone else in that one. Stigma. And The Glove with John Saxon and Joanna Cassidy. I like Joanna Cassidy. And then The Klansman with Lee Marvin, Richard Burton, O.J. Simpson. So yeah, I don't see Richard Pryor on here at all. That's weird. Yeah, I don't see his name on any of these films on the back, so that's weird. Maybe he's in there somewhere. I got a BBC title here called Parade's End with Judi Dench. This is a film from 1964, so I thought that was pretty interesting. Well, I think it's a series because it's 270 minutes, so four and a half hours. Yeah, it's probably a series here. So, yeah, look pretty interesting. I like Judi Dench. And then the last title here is a film starring Eric Roberts, William Moseley, and Kelsey Cho, and that is a movie called Run. This is from 2012. Put out by Palatine Media. So I'm not really sure what. I haven't really heard of that one before, but that's a crime drama thriller. So figured I'd pick that up. All right, let's get into the CDs. I have from 2 different Dollar Trees. I picked up 5 from one location and 8 from another. So these are all $1 a piece. Some of these I have heard of, most of them I have. So the first one I haven't really heard of, and that is Get Cape, Wear Cape, Fly. It's from 2006, and it's on the Atlantic Records label. I think I remember when this came out, but I never actually listened to it, so I don't know. Could be good. Next up is a super group here. This is from 2006, and that is Tipton, Entwistle, and Powell. So that is Glenn Tipton from Judas Priest. Yes. I think that's John Entwistle from The Who, and Cozy Powell, the drummer. So I thought that was pretty cool. Got the House of Wax soundtrack. I know I saw some other people grab it. You got The Prodigy, My Chemical Romance, Deftones, Disturbed, Marilyn Manson, The Stooges, Joy Division, the Von Bondies, Dark New Day. Just some good stuff on here. I think this is a Christian rock band, if I'm not mistaken. I know I've heard of this band. I've heard some of their stuff, and that is Zayo. The Fear Is What Keeps Us Here. We got Fields, Everything Last Winter. Sorry for the glare. It's good. Okay. That's on Atlantic. I found DMC's, one of his solo albums called Checks, Thugs, and Rock and Roll. Got some very interesting special guests on this album. You got Elliot Easton from The Cars, Josh Todd, Sarah McLachlan, Dougie Fresh, Kid Rock, Rev Run's on here, so pretty interesting. I found this interesting. I know, I know he was a musician as well as an actor. That is Jeff Bridges and the Abiders. This is a live album from 2014. It's just him and his band covering a bunch of like mostly blues stuff, but they did cover a CCR song, Looking Out My Back Door, on here. So it's pretty interesting. Some pretty good stuff on here. So there's that. Here's a band I vaguely remember, and that is actually I can't even read it. Yeah, I don't know what that is, guys. Let me know in the comments. But produced by Mudrock, featuring Evan Seinfeld from Biohazard, Tony Campos from Static X. So thought that was pretty cool. It's definitely heavy metal, so definitely enjoying my metal music. We got Non-Point here from an album called Miracle. Don't remember this album, but it is produced by Chad Gray and Greg Tribbett from Mudvayne and hell yeah. Actually, I'm pretty excited to hear Mudvayne got back together, so that's pretty cool. This band I have not heard of. The Color. Yeah, it's like one of those budget CDs where they slash the side, which is weird, but remember we used to do that back in the day. I'm not sure what kind of music they are. It's from 2007. This was pretty cool find. I've actually seen him live before. That's Alice Cooper, and this is just a compilation of different things. I think it's mostly his 80s stuff. So you got Poison, Lost in America, Hey Stupid, Trash, and a bunch of other songs. I got 2 soundtracks here. I found the I think this is all composed music from the Dead Zone, the TV series. You get no, this is not composed. I'm sorry, I thought it was. No, this is just a soundtrack. 15 songs from different artists, such as Jeff Buckley, Joy Stick, The Vandals, Anthony Michael Hall. Well, Anthony Michael Hall actually played the character in this one. Grantley Phillips, some Long Wave. That's some pretty interesting artists on there. And then, like everyone else, I found a copy of the Matrix soundtrack, which has got Marilyn Manson, Ministry, Meet and Beat Manifesto, Rob Zombie, Prodigy, and the Deftones, Monster Magnet, Rammstein, and Rage Against the Machine. So that's all of those CDs there. I think I got just the thrift store left. So I went to the thrift store today, picked up some more CDs and a few DVDs. No Blu-rays. They had some Blu-rays, but everything they had I already owned, so I gotta pass on that. So I picked up a copy of Huey Lewis and the News Sports with Heart of Rock and Roll, Heart and Soul, Bad is Bad, I Want a New Drug, If This Is It. So a lot of the good stuff on there. I got the Best of the Spinners. So you got It's a Shame, I'll Be Around, Rubber Band Man, you know, all the good stuff. I'm not a big country fan, but I do remember one of the songs from this album, and that is Patty Loveless. Only What I Feel. This is the one from '93. I believe the song is called Blame It on Your Heart, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. It was 50 cents. I'll listen to it. If I don't like it, I'll sell it. This was a very interesting find, though. This is the 1999 release from Varse Sobrande, 2-disc set of The Twilight Zone. So, composed by Bernard Herrmann, conducted by Joel McNeely. So this is Well, this isn't the original. This is just this is the re-release from the 90s, but still pretty cool. Yeah, 2-disc set. I think they both look, I don't know, they look different. One's like that, and then the other one looks like that. So, glad to have that in the collection now. And the other two, I believe, I probably have them digitally, but they were in good shape. So, got Bad Company, Holy Water from 1990. I know we lost the singer from this album. We lost him, I think, last year. Yeah, Brian Howie, as I say it. Yeah, he passed away, so sad to see that. But and then one of my all-time favorite albums of all time. I've been listening to this album since I was probably, I don't know, out of maybe inside the womb. ZZ Top's Eliminator. I could care less about ever hearing a couple of these songs because I hear them all the time on the radio. But I love like the second half of the album is probably my favorite because you got, you know, I Got the Six, Thug, TV Dinners, Dirty Dog, Bad Girl. You know, good stuff on that album. All right, I think I got how many? Seven DVDs, I think. Yes, 7. So I found the 2-disc version of That Thing You Do with the slipcover. It was like kind of sealed, but kind of not. But the discs were mint. So yeah, there's that. This is directed by Tom Hanks and stars Tom Hanks. This is from 1996. I don't think there's anything all that interesting inside. No, it's just the discs. Yeah. So, never seen it, but I heard it was a very, very good film. Next, I found a Criterion for $1. The disc is not mint, but it's not bad. This is an Italian film from 1998. No, 1974. I'm sorry. The DVD was released in 98. That is a film called Amarcord. I think that's how you say it. Amarcord. It's like a timepiece, so it's not for everybody, but thought the disc looked pretty cool, and then there's an insert as well. Can't pass up Criterion for $1. Next up is a Showtime film from 2005, starring Kristen Stewart, Elizabeth Perkins, Steve Zahn, D.B. Sweeney, and Eric Lively, and that is a film called Speak. They had 2 copies of this. One was like scratched, and this one was pretty decent, so figured I'd scoop that up. Okay, so Kristen Stewart plays a high school outcast who's been stunned into silence by a traumatic event. How will she discover the courage to find her voice and speak out? So it's like a drama. So it's pretty interesting, though. So I found. So this was supposed to be turned into a TV series, but it wasn't. That is Moonlighting, the pilot, starring Bruce Willis and Sybil Shepherd. Also starring James Caan, Alice Beasley, Rebecca Stanley, and Dennis Lipscomb. And this is an Anchor Bay release, so that's pretty cool. You get the disc and you get the original insert. This just got a Blu-ray from Shout Factory, Scream Factory, but I picked up the DVD because I've never seen it and I want to see if I want to actually get it or not. And that is Brotherhood of the Wolf, also known as Le Pacte des Loups. I don't know how to say that. This is from 2001, and this is a French film, but it's in English. I guess you can watch it. You can watch it in English, French, and Spanish. But I found 2 copies of this, but one was still brand new factory seal. This was also a reissue. The other one was the original release, and that is the 19. This was 97. So the other one said 97. This one says 2001. So I don't know. Maybe I think it was 97. This is a mini series that was on TV, and it is Homer's The Odyssey. This is a Hallmark Entertainment Mill Creek release. It's a little over 3 hours long, starring Armand Asante, Greta. I can't say that. Scacchi, and Isabella Rossellini. Also starring Christopher Lee, Eric Roberts, Vanessa Williams. We got a decent cast in here. PG-13. And this was actually the first thing I found. I already have this release, but I plan on selling it. This is a 2-disc set. The discs are mint. And that is the Firestarter double feature. Part 1 and Part 2 rekindled. I have never seen Part 2. I heard it's pretty bad. But some people enjoy it. Part 1, we all know, it's classic. Drew Barrymore, David Keith, Freddie Jones, Heather Locklear, Martin Sheen, George C. Scott, Louis Fletcher. It's just very, very heavy on the cast there. Part 2, Malcolm McDowell, Dennis Hopper, Danny Nucci, and Marguerite Monroe. That's from 2002. Both Universal releases. So I don't know. I have part 2, but I've never actually got around to watching it. So let me know if you guys ever watched the second Firestarter film. But that is everything I have for you guys today. Oh yeah, one thing I heard today, unfortunately, former drummer of Slipknot, Joey Jordison, has passed away at age 46. That is very sad news for the day. My heart goes out to his family and his friends and his former bandmates. So it's a sad day for that. So anyway, guys, I'm going to separate this into 2 parts, maybe 3 parts here. The Blu-ray is on top here. So here's the first stack. And then my second stack. Sorry for the glare. So that is everything for today. I will be going out of town this weekend, and I'm probably going to hit up a couple FYEs and other thrift stores maybe from here. And then my vacation starting Thursday through Thursday, so who knows what I'll find. So alright guys, take care, have fun, never stop thrifting. You always find some random things, awesome finds. So anyway guys, take care, see you guys next time.